people start to realize that they don't need their own cars anymore. And I think it's not the future, it's today. If a car is used 4% of the time, it's just an insane property to have. Which of the properties you own, even at a low price, you use for 4%? It's insane. Look, according to our statistics, 90% of the customers out there still want to own their car. And we see that number going down quite rapidly, but it's still the big majority who indeed see what you say and they say, I want to own a car. But we see a growing group now, 10% according to our data, who don't have that at all. They want to be mobile, they want to use a car, and they see their car prestige thing as something of what my son would call me the old farts, and that's how he categorizes me. I laugh when I see all the car competitors saying that they are now sustainable, because it's bullshit. The only thing that is sustainable now is that they all have electric cars. And if it wasn't for this one company that started electric cars from the US, we would still be driving combustion engines. So I think there's a certain arrogance and I think hypocrisy in the car industry to suddenly claim we're all sustainable, whereas in reality, if you still sell products that are used for 4% of the time, how can you say you're sustainable? I think the volume brands, as we call them today, the Renaults, Toyotas, Kias, Volkswagen, even Ford, I think they're going to be under massive pressure, because I think people will not buy their cars anymore. They will be member of an Uber without driver, an autonomous driving car that they just order when they need it. So they don't have to service it anymore, they don't have to park it anymore, and they can drink and drive. And I think the second part of the industry will be what I call toys for boys, which is the Porsches, Ferraris, Lamborghinis. And I think people will continue to buy those who can afford it, as a status symbol. And I always compare it with expensive watches. The market of expensive watches has never been as big as today, whereas nobody needs a watch as you have the time on your device. But it's a prestige thing, and I think it will be the same with cars. People will buy the Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Porsches, and they might even buy them with combustion engines, which could be cool, the old technology, just like old watches run 2 minutes late every day, and it will be cool to have a V8 engine in 2030 or 2040. I like to be challenged, and I know that given maybe the audience, there's a lot of people who just think that I'm stupid or that we're just doing crazy things. And I like to be challenged, so I hope to be challenged there, yeah.